they hold your entire form together. Those are actually really important.
They're lazy piles. They don't even move. But tendons, man, they keep bones and muscles together, bending and shit all day. They're like really buff gummies. They deserve mad respect.
And where is all this coming from?
Well, you know that box of garbage the chicks in 402 threw out?
Oddly enough, no.
Well, I took it.
Max, that's kind of creepy.
Stalking aside, there's some pretty cool stuff in here. Like this lovely pair of lacy underwear. Slightly used. Oh, this is my favorite kitchen implement.
What is this?
It's a hot dog slicer.
Who needs that?
I do, for my macaroni when you want the little chunks. Water balloons!
How convenient.
Your mom's the bomb! And this biology textbook. Dude, you gotta check this out. There's all sorts of crazy things in here. And the best part, there are pictures. You gotta check out the female Homo sapiens section. This might be the greatest thing I've ever discovered.
Yeah, that sounds pretty tempting, but I'm gonna be late for my interview.
Wait, we must get serious. The enemy is near. Low on ammo. Robin, get down!
Oh, damn, it's the landlord.
Don't answer it! Oh, or better yet, answer it and pretend to be somebody else.
Or just let it ring.
I know you're in there. I heard singing. I will have you know that you cannot be dodging me for all time. I must have my rent by the end of the week, or your little bald tushes will be out on the streets. As the good book says, those who don't pay better pray.
Well, that was cheery.
By the end of the week? How are we supposed to get that in time?
Well, I guess you better get your little bald tush off to that interview. What's the gig anyway?
O'Reilly and Company. They're a major multinational consulting firm specializing in...
Being so friggin' boring? Why don't you be an astronaut or a princess or something?
Oh yeah, sure, I'll just, you know what? Why not just be a space princess while
Dude, you're blowing my mind!
Oh, I hope not. See, I don't have the money to pay for your blown mind because I decided to be a space princess instead of getting a real job.
Hey, you know that's not a real job. Open a book, you Homo neanderthalency.
Max, come on. Okay, I'm sorry I made fun of your suggestions. Come on, look at me.
I'm sorry, my corneas are otherwise occupied at the moment. We'll have to call back later.
Fine. You can pick our costumes this year.
You mean it?
I guess so. Just, nothing too gaudy. You have a budget.
Captain, my captain! I can see us now! Comic-Con 2015! The booze! The babes! The comic Jesus! The babes! And best of all, the
Costume competition! Now, when I said that you could pick our costumes, I really meant...
Don't you worry about a thing, young gladiator. This year we won't let any provocative petty prudes take advantage of us. This year we're going to take up the gold where my name isn't Maximilian Pegasus.
Oh no! No more Yu-Gi-Oh! Cosplays!
So, my blue-eyes white dragon, attack Roman boys life points directly! Okay, fine. This year we're going to take home the gold, or my name isn't Maxine Borgensheim.
Now that's more like it. Now let's go get some chow.
My mom always said that when you have a big day ahead of you, which you do, the best breakfast comes from all the food groups.
I could use a honey butter chicken biscuit right now. Max, where's our fridge?
Right! About that.
Dude, what the hell?
There is an explanation for this, but it involves guilt and mistakes.
Do I even want to know?
Probably not.
Tell me anyway.
No, never mind. Who even uses a fridge before? That is like such prehistoric
Max,
technology.
where is our fridge?
Location is such a subjective concept.
Max!
Okay, fine. Do you remember that authentic Chinese dinner we had that one time?
with chicken feet?
That's the one.
Wasn't that a birthday dinner for your girlfriend, Alli?
Yeah, that.
That was like 6 months ago. Why bring it up?
Yeah.
No.
It was an honest mistake.
You're joking.
Don't be mad.
You mean to tell me that you left leftovers in our fridge for half a year?
Well, why didn't you take it out?
Because you told me never to look into your food drawer because you don't want to look fat.
That was a cry for help, you ass!
So I'm an ass. So I assume something caused you to finally do something about this?
You would be right in that assumption. It looked like, well, you know those chia pets? Chia. Nice one, do it again.
No.
It was growing its own ecosystem in there.
So you decided to just throw away our food?
Bro, would you eat food that was invaded by Pandora? Have you no fear of salmonella or Clostridium botulinum?
Well, where are we supposed to put our food?
What food?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, generally it's good to have things like money before one can have things like food.
Well, hopefully I can land that job today, and then we'll have enough money running in to pay for a new fridge and enough food to last us through the apocalypse.
I can see it now! I open the doors and out fall a dozen bologna sandwiches that don't have the rainforest growing out of them.
Yeah, but just make sure I'm not the only one pulling the weight for the two of us. We're cool and all, but I just can't be having you mooch off of me.
Ye of little faith! I will have you know that I am a strong, independent woman and I don't need no man. Besides, I've already discovered the world's greatest means of securing income.
Oh yeah? What?
Check this out. You already cleaned that like 50 bajillion times.
Yeah, well that's what happens when you sleep in your suit.
Okay. Give me a beat.
A beat?
A beat. Come on.
Like a... Oh. Like that?
You know what? Never mind. I'll just imagine one.
Okay.
Yeah, my name is Max, and I'm here to attack. Laying down your arms, they will cut you with these hands. Have raised on the streets, beating me to be a late. Might seem like you don't. Never rip to the sheets. Never to steal your goal. I got one of my own. Y'all superficial motherfuckers, tears and bones. Like Max, this tax on broke as boys. Boys in the doors of the boys that very hot. As people 1, 4, 5, 3, 60 degrees, just high, get high on life. Here we all, representing our role. Don't pay attention, but pay with life. Stress the strike for a middle-aged wife. Care for family like reapers torn. My father, daughter, Jew and poor. Too many families looking for Lord. What's STD is being born. Jason born. Shooting the movies and take it back, but I'm just too groovy. Working here on the streets, my fingers on the trigger, speak down with a man, representing all my buddies, my buddies to the con, waking up that dog like a con, hot far to the turn of the lawn. I see fire, see wine, I see drunk motherfucker who's broke, on the inside. Respect women, respect you. I know me now, you do too. Respect.
So, you're going to be a professional rapper now?
That wasn't rap. That was poetry. I know I'm not going to be a professional. I would never sell my soul to some contract. I will be taking my poetry and moving to the streets. People from all corners of the globe will flock to my street corner to get a taste of my artistic genius.
Okay, so you're my friend and I will always support you, but that was quite literally the dumbest idea you've had since you sent in that patent for self-buttering toast.
Excuse you. That is a glorious idea.
Max, you can't just sell bread with knives in it.
Excuse you, Mr. Businessman. I guess you better get off to your super professional business meeting. You wouldn't want to keep all those white heterosexual adult males waiting.
Oh, shit, you're right. Where's my briefcase? I just had it. I just have it every damn time. Oh, there it is. Got it. Fine. Thank you. Okay. sorry I made fun of you. You know, I thought that poetry was pretty powerful.
Apology accepted. Now go kick that interviewer's ass! The girlfriend and I will have a little something for you when you get back.
Oh, thanks, bro. You really are the best bro a bro could have.
Long live the Brown Empire!
And our Lord and King Lee Bernard Bro DiCaprio, bro.
These puns, they're making me sick! I think I've contracted borreliosis!
Well, at least it's not Ebola.
Can't breathe! Need potato chips!
Quick, I'll perform cardio bro, pulmonary bro suscitation. Bro, die on me!
Mazel tov!
It's a miracle! Oh, fuck, I'm late.
Now get off that interview, you little rascal!
Thanks, wish me luck.
Oh, and bring back some $100 bills! We ran out of toilet paper and I want to know what it's like to be Oprah!
Good morning. Is this Miss Tudball's office? I have a 10 a.m. appointment.
Yeah, come on.
My name's Roman Polovchik.
Excuse me, sir. I will be with you in a moment. Okay, what do you want?
Well, my name is Roman Polovchik, and I have an interview scheduled with Miss Tudball at 10 a.m.
Yeah, okay, take a seat.
Thank you.
Alright. Do you have your resume?
Yes. Right here. Just open that for you. Yes. Here you go.
What, did you type this with fucking 1200 point font?
Well, I wanted to fill up the page.
What you should have done is some more interesting things with your life. Let's see here. Miss Tudball ain't gonna give a rat's ass about your goddamn hobbies or your dreams to travel to fucking Paris. What, are you auditioning for the school play or something?
I don't know. I wanted to put something that defined me from a more...
Yeah, what you should have done is finish college. 1 year at Bellevue Community College Fine Arts Department. Oh, was it too much pressure? Those paintbrushes weren't treating you right?
Okay, I don't know who you think you are, but you can't say these
Who I
things to
think
me.
I am? Well, excuse you. I happen to be the wife to Senator Michael Johnson, little boy. We have a beach house and a manservant named Charles. So don't you dare keep that superior tone of voice to me.
I can't even believe this is happening right now. You know what? Fuck this. I'm calling a cab.
Carol, what are you doing at my desk? I was just working, ma'am. Can I help you?
Yes, Miss Tudball, ma'am. My name is Roman Polovchik. We have an appointment.
You're late. I know. I told him, but he was playing on his fucking phone the entire time.
Hold on. What are you talking about?
Well, let's just get on with it then.
Yes, ma'am.
Aren't you gonna grab a chair?
Yes.
So, Roman, what, were your parents gladiators or something?
No, ma'am. My parents worked in retail.
I see. Well, Roman, do you know what we do here at O'Reilly & Company?
Quite so, ma'am. I took the liberty to look up your company.
Well then, let's say I'm some poor sap that just came into $10 million and I'm looking to start my own company. What should I do? What do you tell me?
Well, I would start off by suggesting a market to research, and then...
I'm lazy. I don't have time for that.
Well, then I would ask what sort of company...
I don't know.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Let's try another exercise. Let's say I have a second mortgage on my house and I'm looking into refinancing a 2,000 square foot property recently seized by the city and auctioned at a rate of 10.2% at repossession. What sort of counsel would you give me to proceed in the current market that faces us today?
Well, if you would let me Google some figures...
No.
Perhaps this would have been easier if I would have been trained on this.
I thought you said you looked into what we do here.
I did.
Ah, I see. Well, let's just take a look at your resume then.
Yes, ma'am, right here.
What, are you auditioning for the school play or something? Hobbies, camping, writing, costuming.
Did you happen to see the recognition section?
Receive state citizenship award from the governor. How did you manage that?
I pitched a water main reform bill to my hometown city council.
I see. And I mustn't lie, your test scores are pretty impressive. You seem to be an intelligent kid.
Thank you, ma'am.
But I must raise my concerns with you. I took the liberty of looking at your presence on social media.
Oh?
Quite. I found your Tumblr account and noticed how many times over the past week you literally could not.
Ma'am, I could explain.
And quite frankly, I was unimpressed by your self-shot parkour videos on your YouTube account.
You know, I could wear a resume as a better
But
representation.
what disturbed me most of all was your weekend activities. Would you mind stepping over to my desk and explaining a few of these images to me?
Of course not, ma'am.
Here we go. Now, is this you in this picture?
Yeah, I'm at a cosplay convention.
And is that a bra you're wearing?
Well, yes, but it was part of my costume. You see, I was a gender bend firebender. It's an adaptation from a TV character. Oh yeah, I was a steampunk punk rocker on a steamboat. You see, steampunk is when you...
Mr. Polovchik, I do not know what you wish to attain from this nonsensical waste of time.
With all due respect to him, I'd never come to work dressed in costume. It's merely a hobby.
Oh, I have to disagree with you, Mr. Polovchik. You see, I tend to find that my employees' personal lives bleeds into the work sphere, and this creates friction. You must understand.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm afraid you just don't have what we're looking for.
Ma'am, if I could just point to some more experience on my resume,
And how could I put this lightly?
He's a silly boy with a silly life, thinking he had a chance. Look at his face, look at his jaws, look at his posture. Just look at his hair, just look at his clothes, just look at his picture. Let's know you're nothing special. You came without a call. It's very clear to your head that you have dropped the ball. chance. You're a silly boy with a silly life, thinking you had a chance. You're a silly boy with a silly life, watch out for a little chance.
Could you please show Mr. Polovchik out of here? Maybe someday, if you cut the goddamn childish nonsense out of your life, you can come back and talk to me like an adult. Until then, enjoy your happy meals.
I've never been registered.
Dude, what the hell?
Can we talk about this later?
Right. So I go in there and this prissy, hairspray-infested, B-list politician's wife battle-mouthed me for a decade. And then the boss walks in and sits me down and proceeds to tell me I'm not what they're looking for because I'm too much of a kid. I mean, come on, I was perfect for that job.
Well, I mean, there was somewhat of a silver lining.
Are you talking bad, citizen? I don't think I can hear you over the sound of your own apathy.
Oh my god, at least I pay my taxes.
Well, I'm sorry that my job's a street performer. It doesn't come with the W-2.
What is this silver lining?
You didn't really want that job, did you?
What? Of course I did.
Allie's got a point, bud. Stuffy offices and snotty secretaries aren't really in your repertoire.
Well, sure paid well, and money is nice to buy things. Speaking of which, where did you get those snacks?
Oh, the old lady in 208 died.
Gonna pass out or friggin' piss myself or something.
What are you? Her idea.
Dead people can't eat Cheetos, Roman.
I'm sick and tired of having to dumpster dive and go to the temp agency and tell my parents that I'm their biggest disappointment. And the rent's almost due, and we're still late on last month's payment. We're about to get kicked out. Don't you understand that, Max?
Sure I do. But you can't swallow the whole world without chewing each piece thoroughly. Now, as for the rent, I think I have a plan. What time is it?
Nearly 1.
Crap! Alli, get the lights! Roman, get down!
Oh, Max, what the hell are we doing?
You shall refer to me as General Max, Private.
General Max Private. What are you doing?
Yeah, this is fun and all, but those Cheetos are calling my name.
Well, every day, the landlord comes back from lunch right at 1. And every day, I hear her sneak up to the door and listen in. Probably to see if we're out making money to pay her or not. So I figure, if when she comes by, it seems like we're not home, she won't ask us for the rent.
Do you expect that to work for how long? A day or two?
Oh no, my friend. We can keep this up for years.
Or we could kill her.
Or not.
Yeah, you could just put some essence of nightshade in your afternoon tea.
I prefer hiding. It's less felonious.
Max, I love you, but your ideas don't always work out so well.
Excuse you. My ideas are flawless.
Once you get something in that head of yours, it's stuck there for good, even the shitty stuff.
What about that anniversary present I got you last month?
You took me to the junkyard and said, take your pick.
It was a metaphor!
A metaphor for how my girlfriend thinks scrap metal is romantic?
I think I hear someone. This is actually kind of creepy.
I think we're good, General.
Huzzah! Men, report to headquarters for debriefing.
Well, shit.
Your court-martialing will take place after we deal with this.
Well, I'm fresh out of ideas.
Oh, we just have to ask her for more time. Hopefully she'll understand.
But she hardly understands English.
Where is she from?
I don't know, somewhere foreign. Probably somewhere they kill puppies and sacrifice late rent pairs to the gods of their ancestors.
That's a microaggression.
Excuse me? No, some of my best friends play the xylophone. She knows!
Yeah, she's probably infiltrated the power grid, too.
I hear you.
Oh, General Max Private, we've been routed!
It's been an honor serving with you men.
So you prefer me as a dude?
On second thought, yeah, I don't know if I could fucking Albert.
My third husband's name is Albert.
You have got to get thicker walls.
Well, there goes nothing. Oh, come in.
Hello, Mr. Polovchik,
You have my rent?
Well, actually,
well, we had your rent.
Can I say had and not have?
We were walking to your office, money in hand, when suddenly we were attacked by
Chupacabras.
What do you speak?
Chupacabras. Horrible beasts of the South. They roam around at night, raping churches and burning women. They rape in the night. If back wasn't paying attention, they gobble the rent right up.
Do you take me for a fool?
no, of course not, ma'am.
Those chupacabras sure took us for fools, though, the rat bastards.
Now, I do not want to make it seem like I am disbelieving you, for I have had my own troubles with that manifestations. But, as the good book says, squash not the roach, let the roach squash you. So I read what it says.
Man, miss, honey, babe, you've got to understand what we're going through here. I'm working 2 jobs to put my sick grandpa through Harvard, sweet guy. Now, I'm sure we don't have to show you the money. You know we're good for it.
Well, I have bills to pay too.
Ma'am, would you like a chip?
Guys, come on, she doesn't want you.
No, I will have to.
And we'd love to have you dine with us sometime, provided we take care of the chupacabras, of course.
That's very kind of you.
I'm sure you'd do the same for us. Like, maybe letting us live here free. What? What do we do?
Come on, come over here, we'll fix your right up.
Okay, let's get that chip right up.
That's not what you do!
I don't honestly have to.
1, 2, 3!
You offered me hospitality, and then you pulled the wool over my eyes? I will not have it in my building. No more skullduggery about stale chips and late rent. I must have my rent by the end of the week, or it's out on the street. As the good book says, how can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? That's a microaggression!
Max, check your privilege.
You are officially banned from having any sort of plan ever.
Well, we would have gotten away with it if it weren't for those pesky kids and their dumb dog.
Ruh-roh.
Can you two just take something seriously for once?
Excuse you, I can be very serious.
What
The
are you
Dow
talking?
Jones Industrial Average.
Alli, no, snap out
The
of it!
Middle East.
She is so good.
Ebola. A new measles epidemic. Vaccinate your fucking children, by the way.
What do we do?
Mass extinction. Global warming. Budget
Okay, we'll
meeting.
stop.
Foreclosure. The thing when sloths grab their own arms and fall. Silly cats, just the word top hats.
I love you.
How's tricks, player?
Yes, you may come in.
Hey, bro, what brings you uptown?
I was just hanging out with my cousin Cusco, smoking a little. Sorry, and I thought I'd stop by up since I was in the neighborhood.
I love Cusco.
I fucking love that kid more than literally anything in the world. Speaking of the world, did you know that it's like a circle? Yeah, man, my supplier just told me that.
You're still dealing?
Straight up, Chachi. You buying?
Dude, I would, but these chupacabras took all my cash.
It's a crazy circle world, Holmes. They have to sell tickets.
I'd buy one.
Maybe we should sell tickets. Then we could afford this apartment.
Well, if you're looking for some extra work, I can totally hook you up.
No, I will not deal for you.
No, nothing like that. I got something far more sophisticated than that. Are we alone?
Let me check. Yeah, what's up?
All right, great. Well, word on the street is there's some new players in town, serious high rollers. They're like Italian mob or some shit, only they ain't Italian. Anyway, these dudes is mad sick. No one knows what they's planning, but it's big. And they're offering some serious coin to whoever steps up and does what they need.
And what is it exactly?
No one really knows. But all you gotta do is tell Big T that you're interested, and he passes your information on to another guy, who passes it on to another guy, and so on for exactly 283 more times. And when the big guys get your name, you're in.
Well, why not just have your cousin Cusco help you?
Is that some type of joke?
No, I don't.
I would never do anything that would put Cusco in harm's way. He is a beautiful human being who is deserving of nothing less than worship. I would rather crush my own testicles between my fingers before I would let anything bad happen to him. Friends are expendable, but familia es todo! So are you guys in?
I don't think so, Kumar.
Don't you think that you two ought to at least consider it?
No, sorry, it's just not for us.
See yourself, Holmes, but if you ever change your mind, just give me a call. Anything to help out a bro.
We really appreciate it.
You know what sounds really good right now? Like a dozen bags of Doritos and like 50 Mountain Dews.
Oh, you're hurting me.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta go shopping. But remember, if you ever decide you want to do something important with your lives, just give me a call. Peace and love.
Something important. Something important.
Hey, bros. Time for some Mortal Kombat? Get over here! Roman, buddy, what's up?
I mean, apart from me being a total failure?
No, don't say that.
Hey, I know what would cheer you up. You want to play with Allie's boobs? That's alright with you, right, dear?
Sure, honey. Hey, Roman, do you want to play with Max's dildo?
You know, those are both tempting offers. But I think I'm just gonna go to sleep.
More than you could
do the competition this year.
Haha! Good one, buddy. So, anyway.
I'm serious. I have to grow up, damn it. I don't have time for this kid crap anymore.
Roman, you can't be serious.
You love cosplay.
It was a hobby, but now I have to focus on my career.
You can turn your hobby into a career. You've made some awesome costumes in the past, and I'm sure that there are companies all over the world that would pay good money.
Don't you get it? I can't keep living in the past, keeping up this fantasy of doing what I love. I have all these expectations and responsibilities, and I have to put stock into the things that will get me places. I don't have time for this stupid kid shit anymore. So go ahead and make your costumes, but count me out.
Well, that was sobering.
Alli, I think I feel sad.
He'll get over himself.
But Roman loves cosplay. Allie's been dressing himself up since he could walk.
Yeah. Remember that time you guys got the cock skulled in you because you were in a cemetery and people thought you were real zombies rising from the dead?
That was priceless. I just wish Roman could see that. He has something he's really good at that he loves doing. It drives me crazy. That's not what he's going to do for the rest of his life.
Society.
Society.
Max, there was something.
Oh, dude, you gotta check this out.
Sure, bro.
Oh, my crypto, those costumes are sick.
People are starting early this year.
If I didn't know any better, I would think those were actual aliens come down from space to use their alien mind control technology to take over people's brains and make them their intergalactic slaves.
Ew, look who they're talking to.
Is that a obese Mr. Fantastic?
And a pregnant, chain-smoking Wonder Woman.
Wait,
I bet they're going to be in a costume competition.
if those aliens are what we're up against, we really need to get started. This is my one chance to show Roman that cosplay is something we can do until we're old and decrepit. But to do that, we have to make the best and most epic costumes this galaxy has ever seen. Set your faces to stone, Alli. We're going in.
Max, there was something important that I really
So we're
wanted.
gonna need some more materials. God, but where are we gonna get the money?
Beats me.
Looks like it's back to the temp agency. You wanna go with me tomorrow?
Sure. You know what? In the meantime, we might as well find some way to occupy our time.
Ah. Whoa, hold on! This is Roman's bed!
It's your bed, too.
Well, yeah, but I don't know, hon. It feels wrong somehow, like I'm soiling our sacred space.
Why don't you just move in with me?
I can never do that to Roman. He needs me.
Maxine, you're my girlfriend. You can at least act like it sometimes.
Well, excuse me, princess. Today sucks. Oh, sure. Talk to the aliens. I bet they make great girlfriends. Why don't you just go date them? Friggin' aliens. Their costumes aren't even that good.
Yeah, very ready.
I can't wait to see what you pull off this year. Hey, be sure to stop by the Half-Life booth so I can hook you up with some free swag.
Yeah, okay, definitely, man.
Stop by, of course, yeah.
Bro, John, what's up, my gangsta?
Oh, hey. You know, I was just hanging out with your cousin a little bit ago.
Yeah, you did. He tell you that shit about how the world's a circle?
Yeah, crazy stuff. Hey, so not a fan fiction?
Straight up. You get mad commissions, know what I'm saying? That's why it is about Jack Skellington find the genius.
Praise.
Dude, this guy's gonna be sick!
Yeah, man, definitely. I'll make sure to see you around.
See you later, boy!
Well, hello, Roman.
Oh, hey, Jessica.
I haven't seen you since Houston Comic Palooza.
Yeah, well, you know, I've been like super busy with stuff.
Stop. You know, I didn't see your name on the program this year, and I thought you were hosting. Or did you decide to enter the costume competition again?
Well, actually, I'm not coming to the convention this year. I just can't afford it.
Oh, honey, I am so sorry. I know that you care so much about it, even though you could never beat me.
Yep. Speaking of which, what's your costume this time around?
Well, you know the Rancor from Star Wars?
Yeah, that seems a bit different than your usual costume.
Think the Rancor, but like hot. Like a sexy Rancor. Isn't it perfect? Just like me?
Yep. The judges will sure love it.
Oh, I'm counting on it. Hey guys! Is that Alex? He gives me the creeps, so I'll catch you later.
So how's it going, Roman Polovchik?
Pretty well, Alex Nunez-Thompson.
Oh, you mean Stargeeks? Yeah, it went pretty well. Remember Laurel? She got a Sammy Award from the Thresher.
Oh my god, I love her!
Yo, Jessica! That is the best costume ever! I signed a body!
Money, man. Money sucks.
Tell me about it. I've been saving forever for this really sweet Norco City glide. You know, the bike, but never quite enough cash for it.
Yeah, man, definitely. For real.
Yeah. Hey, so I saw you were talking to Jessica Negri when I came over. Always a pleasure.
Tell me about it.
She's not even a good costumer. She's just hot.
She's a babe.
She's like the hottest person I know. Super Roxy, awesome.
Could you imagine?
I would do sick things.
Man.
Evil things.
Man.
Crying, Roman. She's a class A babe.
But is that really deserving of all this success? I mean, that is not what cosplay's about.
That's true. I mean, I would gladly seduce the judges into slipping me a 10, but I lost favor with them when I did an audition for their musical or something.
Well, at least she plays to her strengths. Like, what are my strengths?
Raw talent?
Oh yeah, sure, I'll just put that on my resume. Special skills, generally awesome at pretty much everything.
I heard you.
I'd rather hire Jessica. Lisa, give me something to look at.
That's a microaggression.
I really hope she doesn't win it this year. Can you imagine what Jessica and Greene would be like working for Marvel? Like, what would Wolverine look like?
Wait, what?
Oh, you didn't know? Whoever wins the costume competition this year gets a paid internship at Marvel and a chance to pitch their costume design to the head honchos in person.
Alex, are you serious? You have to be joking.
I'm not joking, but want to hear a joke? Okay, so Pikachu, a Wookiee, and Iron Man walk into Honeydew.
Hey, don't you realize what this means? This is the stuff of legends, man. This is just what I need.
And what is that exactly?
A chance. That's all I need. Cosplay is back on the table, Alli.
All right, well, as long as it's next to giant bowl of mashed potatoes, I support you.
The definition of friendship.
Are you going to compete in the competition this year?
No, I was thinking of still dress up though. I'm not really into the competitive part, but thinking something meta, something off the hook, like a cross between a herd of bison and this one musical I saw one time about Comic-Con.
Sounds promising.
Hey, Max is coming.
All right, well, you two can have your precious alone time. Go ahead and go. Come on, Alex.
Hey, wanna help me coordinate some stuff?
Sure.
Oh, right, costumes. All right, money.
Hey, good buddy. Surprised to see you here.
Yes! 3 things. 1, I'm sorry for yelling at you.
It's chill.
2, I think your girlfriend might be mad at you.
I had my suspicions.
And 3, I just heard the awesomest news in the freaking world!
What?
The winner of this year's costume competition gets a paid internship at Marvel Studios!
Well, yeah, I knew that.
What?
I thought you knew.
What?
Don't you read the newsletters?
No, of course not.
For real? What if there's important information in them?
There never is.
Well, clearly there is, because you were unaware of this little tidbit.
Well, it clogs up my inbox.
Then
I don't
put it
have
in
to
a
deal with
folder.
it. Regardless, this is my chance. You know, I never thought it would be possible, but I might be able to have a job that both pays well and doesn't make me want to eat a lead salad.
I'm so excited for you. And I'm excited for me, too, because I get to pick what our costumes will be.
What are you talking about?
You promised.
I did, didn't I? Listen, Max, I really think it would be better if I took care of this one.
So you don't trust me.
No, it's not that at all. It's just, you know, this time around it really matters. There's a lot riding on this. You understand, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Hey, how's that poetry coming along?
Well, since you asked, I kinda got arrested.
What? Oh, Max, you did not go around the city rapping "fuck the police" again, did you?
No, it was nothing like that. I saw this really good dumpster.
Oh dear.
And this guy, he threw out a whole couch and half a dozen pizza boxes. I could not pass up on that opportunity. So I climbed in and it tipped over. The police sergeant was none too pleased to have garbage juice running all over his new dockers, so he booked me for being a public nuisance.
So I take it you haven't pulled in very much revenue.
I got about $250.
As in dollars?
As in cents. We could buy an egg McMuffin or something.
Well, we need every penny for our costumes. Last time I checked, we squirreled away about $200 in savings plus a few dozen coupons. So if we split that evenly, what now?
So actually, about that little trust fund we had going, I had to have Alli bail me out of jail and I felt bad, so I paid her back.
Using our life savings?
Well, you said you were done with cosplay.
That does not give you the right to spend my money.
Well, I'll remember that the next time I'm locked in a cell with a 10,000-pound mass murderer and a meth head who uses the bones of our enemies as syringes. I'll think, I sure hope I don't put my good friend Roman in an uncomfortable situation.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, we officially have a budget of dick.
Oh, cheer up. We don't need those fancy things like fabric or paint or literally anything else to make costumes.
We are in a pickle.
Sure is a big deal.
Wait, remember Kumar's offer? He said he had work for us. That's it!
No. I am not going back to prison. I served my nickel and I am never setting foot in that hellhole again.
It'll be fine.
You know what's not fun? Having a 7-foot-tall Puerto Rican with a cross tattooed on his eyeball ask me how I like my chimichangas. What does that even mean?
What other options are there?
I don't know. Literally anything else. We could work at McDonald's for crying out loud.
Except the competition is on Saturday.
We could win the lottery.
Max.
My goal.
Come on.
It's in Facebook.
That's already been
Sell our
done.
kidneys on eBay.
Max, hey, listen. I know it's risky. I mean, I sure never saw myself working for a drug dealer, but you have to understand how important this is to me.
Can I at least talk to Alli about it?
She really didn't seem like she was in the mood to talk.
But what if, say, we get epically pwned? I would want her to know what happened.
Honestly, I think not telling her would be the better move here. Please, Max, I need you.
Fine. Okay. But only because you're my friend. And because that's what friends are for.
Now that's more like it. Now let's see what the underbelly of the city looks like.
I hope it looks like Scarlett Johansson.
One can only hope.
Did you make the note card? Oh, got it. Okay. Scary alley behind the big warehouse next to the abandoned railroad station and haunted golf course. This is it.
Are we supposed to make Kumar here?
Oh, I sure hope this isn't a setup.
You brought Doritos on a heist?
Every time is the right time for Cool Ranch.
Well, what else did you bring? You grabbed what I asked for, didn't you?
Of course I did. I wasn't sure what all we need though, so I figured better safe than dead.
Naturally. Well, looks like we're all set. Wonder when everyone's going to show up.
What the fuck?
People!
Hey!
Whoa!
Say one more word and I'll put this bullet in your skull.
Don't move, shit! What are you doing here?
Don't shoot us!
I have 36 kids to feed, man!
Answer me!
We're here for a job?
We're bad guys too!
Who put you up to this?
Answer him or I'll blow your motherfucking brains out your asshole!
Oh,
Robin, this is no time for your foreign languages!
damn it!
Get the fuck out of here! We don't want any witnesses.
But these are my bros, man. These are the guys that got to help us with the job.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Your timing is impeccable.
How does one even pack time?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our little operation. You can call me the boss.
Yes, sir, Mr. the Boss.
So, what's the job then?
It's straightforward. You go in, get the product, come out, and give it to me.
Sounds simple enough. What's the product?
It's a metal case containing something very important to me. Get it to me undamaged.
Is there any risk?
Only if you fuck up, so don't.
Well, what am I going to be doing then?
Oh, we have a plan for you.
Yeah, we do.
We're gonna kill you.
I'm sorry, did I miss something?
Don't worry about it. It's a thug thing. Wouldn't you?
You would never hurt this dumbass.
You can do whatever you want to me. As long as my cousin Kuzco is safe and happy, I'll be content. I love him more than life. And enter.
Yeah. So, what were you thinking? More like Mission Impossible or James Bond?
See, I was thinking Spy Kids.
Just get in there and get my damn case. We'll be waiting.
Okay then.
Fine. Second thoughts. Roman, are you sure we have to do this?
Well, do you want me poor forever?
If it means not going to jail, or being dead, or worse, sure. Give me stale bread and moldy Chinese food any day.
Come on, snap out of it. This is our time to shine.
Decrepit cliches are not moving my feet any closer to that door. You go on ahead. I'll catch up with you later, maybe.
Fine, I will. Disguise.
Does handing you things make me an accomplice?
Probably. Right. Lockpicking kit.
Where did you learn to do that?
Ocean's 13, it was on TNT last night. Sponge. Thanks. Alright, just take it. Alright, I got it. Edna mode. I'm gonna need yourself in front of me for this one. Urine sample accepted. Wait, no, I took my urine. Well, all that's left is the doorknob.
It's not so easy, is it?
Oh, come on, you give it a try.
It's locked.
You didn't even turn the
Because
handle.
it's locked.
No, it's not.
Will you open it?
It's not so easy taking the first step.
Well, you bring it dumpsters and stuff before. That's like kind of a crime.
There's a very thick line between petty theft and felony, Roman.
I don't think we're cut out for this.
What are we gonna do?
Let's get out of here.
Took you long enough.
Any trouble?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
Excellent. Nice doing business with you.
Oh my Lord, sweet baby Jesus in the Christian faith!
How much is it?
Enough to make the coolest damn costumes of all time!
Ah, that competition is mine.
Ours!
Ours. They told me I'd never find a job. Thinking only ladies can run and pin, suffer through holes in their dirty socks. They just don't know that's so it rots. These old men, I'm big and strong, and my school thread is thick and long. It makes tight stitches for these neat britches, which I am making with all of my riches. I don't need a pattern for so I can still see if you can follow my cross-stitch flow.
Coming and sniffing, fabulous ribbon, but that's okay. So we gotta make it all better, and that's the way.
We're tunnelling, meddling with the gelling and the thread. Fabricating fingers by the knees. The hand so. Now I got your toes. So. Now we're making clothes. So. All the pros know. So. Now we got the flow. Now we're getting cash for our business deal. Making tight threads with a perfect wheel. Pull it together, a winning piece. Paying off the leak. Making a vision. Come together with a smell that content of life. Over and over, turn this under restriction. And what an never be election.
So it's the max like music. Oh, a random combination keep the judges on their toes.
Sewing is the unisex activity, according to Henson from the tip.
Breaking the mold, plastic mold. Excuse me, mold, here's the mold. So, now we got the dough. So, now we're making flow. So, the audience knows. So, now we got the flow. Now so, we're living big. So, taking on the swing. So, we're making it ring. So, all the smart tricks. So, all the ladies now. So, all the fellas now. So, all the ladies. So, that's how we do.
Yeah.
That's the rock, y'all.
This is your confirmation for Half-Life 3. Confirmed. Children are our future.
Stay in school. That was powerful.
Yeah, I'm really digging this whole poetry thing.
And I'm really digging these costumes.
Yeah, this is turning out far better than I ever could have imagined.
Right? We still have like 8 hours till the con and we're practically finished.
Yeah, just, make sure you get the edging right.
Oh my god, Hitler, the war is over.
Max, you know we have to be as perfect as Jennifer Lawrence if we're going to take first in tomorrow's competition.
And you know that's not possible.
It needs to be almost as perfect as Jennifer Lawrence.
Dude, these costumes are sick. The judges are gonna see us and go, whoa, we better get these boys to a hospital because their costumes are sick. Like, I don't know, pantyhose or something? Play it off, I'm excited.
Me too. I haven't felt this confident in a while.
Doing what you love sure is great, isn't it?
Sure is. It's out of this world.
Oh, speaking of that, check out my sweet new poster.
How much did that cost?
Who cares? Woo! What did you buy with your half of the money?
Oh, well, aside from all this glorious costume stuff, I invested in this little cat keyboard. Well, let me show you.
That is pretty cool, but it's not nearly as cool as my new crutch. I step closer to becoming a pirate.
Yeah, that's a pretty great costume, but it's not nearly as good as my next disguise. Give me a second. Max! Back to speed! It's just a mask.
Okay, you win. That's really cool. Who would have thought? Crime does pay. We're done for!
Stay gold, pony boy.
Do you think it's the police?
Oh, fuck, it's worse. Madam Landlady! What a surprise!
Mr. Polovchik, Miss Borgensheim, long time, too much sleep.
Take a seat, breaker of chains. You're here for the rent, I presume.
Quite so. Long day ahead of me I have. As the good book says, chop chop makes for good hip-hop.
Funny you should mention hip-hop.
Oh boy, I must be dreaming.
No, man, you're not dreaming. agreement, Ms. Borgensheim and I are in fact paying our rent.
For the next year.
Hashtag leased it.
Wheresoever did you come up with all of this green? As the rule book says, a wandering eye sees too much, but oh, does a wandering mouth let it go.
Let it go.
No, don't! His silent benefactor died. Oh, he's really torn up about it.
No.
But she was rich. She left Roman and me with a handsome son. Yes, I can see.
I miss you, Miss Havisham.
It is okay, son. For as the rule book says, friends are expendable, but familia is total.
Thank you for your kind words.
Yes, of course.
Uh,
When you stop by, you should come again. Some other time. And as the good book says, fuck bitches get money. People are surprisingly nicer when you have money.
you know, I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah, if only we had food.
Oh,
wait! Pizza time?
Pizza time?
Woo! Hey, what's the speed dial for the pizza place?
Oh, the pizza place, it's number 3, right behind Alli and the hospital.
Right. Hello, Mama James. I would like to place an order for delivery. One freaking monster-sized pizza. Like, take your biggest pizza and double it. No, not 2 pizzas. One really big one. Yeah. Toppings?
Oh, bacon and sausage.
Bacon, sausage, beef, pork, chicken. You all got tilapia? Well, find some. We'll pay. Oh, and I would like an order of your tipping 6. Thank you very much.
Oh, see if they have any provolone.
Hey, y'all got provolone? What about Munster, Gouda, Gorgonzola? Throw them all on there. Oh, and we would like a case of your finest wine. You happen to be talking to a couple of real classy folks. Yeah, we'll wait. Thank you very much.
I feel so classy right now.
We are the classiest mofos around.
And you crafted one fancy-ass pizza.
Dude, I bet Alli would take a bite.
Dude, gross.
Speaking of Alli, we should invite her over.
Aren't you two still fighting?
Well, sort of. I actually haven't talked to her in a few days, but she has to have forgiven me by now, right? Besides, I read in GQ that pizza is better than makeup sex. So this is my chance to smooth things over with her.
Yeah, your logic is pretty sound. Go ahead, call her up.
Hi, I'm Alli, but if you already knew that, you probably know I'm not saving the world or giving birth to a dolphin. Otherwise, leave your name and number at Baby Straw.
Hey, face hugger. Haven't talked to you for a while. I want to see you. You should come by the apartment. We have pizza.
Classy pizza.
Classy pizza. So, yeah, give me a call back. Love you.
Hey Max, can you give me a hand with this? This stitch is giving me cramps.
Yeah, just 1 minute.
Hi, I'm Alli, but if you already knew that,
Come on, pick up.
Well, I mean, you heard her. She's probably like fully dilated at the moment. Tell you what, we'll just save her a slice.
I want to at least talk to her. I don't want her mad at me.
Dude, don't you think she might just need a little bit of time to calm down? Now, come on, I need your help with this.
Just 1 minute. Hello? Alli, cut it out.
We have your little girlfriend.
What the fuck? Who is this?
You want her back, you're gonna have to do something for us.
Max, what's happening?
Come to the corner of 12th and Jefferson. You have 1 hour.
If you bastards have played a fake with Alli, I have sex with
Max, what's happening?
They fucking had Alli, roommate!
Who?
I don't know.
Max, just calm down.
God damn it, calm down! They took my girlfriend!
Hello, police? Yes, I'd like to report a kidnapping. My friend Alli Cohmo. Yes, I'm at home. East Penn Apartments. I'll bring you up. Max. The cops are on their way. Everything's going to be okay. We're going to figure this out.
Cusco!
Mark, what's happening?
There's more spiders.
What about Cusco? Speak, damn it!
We got Cusco.
Who?
The Mario brothers.
The Mafia?
I'm gonna kill those damn plumbers, man. I'm gonna rip out their eyeballs and their testicles. I'm gonna put their eyes in their ball sacks and their balls in their eye sockets. It's gonna be nuts.
Kumar, they got Alli too.
You knew?
But no, we just got a call.
You knew that those Papa John's rat bastards took my beautiful, sweet, innocent, glorious cousin Cusco, and you didn't do anything about it.
Kumar, they're not even Italian.
You're not even Italian, bitch. No, Ben.
Please open up. Oh, fiddledicks. Just a second.
Sir, we need you to open the door.
Yeah, I'll be right there. I'm naked.
We don't mind.
Sir, the door.
Oh, yes, come in. Come in.
Responding to a 911 call is complete from this apartment.
I thought you said you were naked.
I was. Anyway, we got this weird call.
What kind of weird?
What happened to them?
They're Buddhists.
Okay, tell me more about this phone call.
Well, it was this really deep voice, and he said that he kidnapped our friend Alli, and we just didn't know what to do, so we called you. Do you have anybody out looking?
Oh, got it. Deep voice. Okay. Stay with me for a moment. That reminds me of this one porno, okay? 2 cops are in an apartment, and then the pizza guy shows up. And he's like,
Yes, we already have our top men on the case.
Who?
Top men. Now, anyways, do you know of anyone who might have caused some of this crime?
yeah, have you been about
Well, there are these mob thugs.
My God! Mamma mia's!
No! They are not Italian!
I never said they were Italian.
Microaggressions.
At least, I think that's their name. The new group of thugs that rolled in from the south. Real lowlifes. Knowing anyone seen associating with them, we just can't seem to get our hands on a goddamn member. So yeah, how do you know these guys?
Well, I sort of helped them to...
You did what?
I heard about them.
Where?
A con.
You're a con artist.
You didn't fool me.
No, like a convention, you know, with like costumes and comic books and stuff.
Right.
Right. What did you say your name is again, sir?
Roman Polovchik.
Were your parents gladiators?
Mr. Polovchik. We're gonna need you to come down to the station with us if you don't mind.
Oh, someone's at the door.
On oath and on a record.
Hello.
Oh my
James Pizza. We have ingredients on our pizza. Now, I have one classy AF pizza for delivery. It's too big for me to bring up, so I left it in the parking lot. You wanna come with me down to my van to get it?
Well, actually, it just so happens that that pizza's for these 2 classy gentlemen right here. So, you know what? Here's a 50. Keep the change. You 2 go follow him out to the van. There's pizza and probably some other things you're interested in. Now I'll feed you down the station as soon as I can. Thanks for coming so quickly. You guys are great. Top men indeed. Kumar, wake up. Kumar, we're friends again. So anyway, the cops are just here and they heard about your drugs, so they better hide your drugs. Yes. Max, cops are just here. Everything's going to be okay. We're going to figure this out.
It's all my fault.
What?
It's all my fault.
What? No, it's not.
If I hadn't taken her for granted.
Max, there are a bunch of sick fucks in this world, and there's nothing you can do about that. But the cops said they have their top men on the case.
But they didn't even know where to get started.
killed.
You want to get Alli
Of
killed?
course not, but come on, Max, think about this. We can't just go barrel rolling into 1,000 strong-armed crime lords. We don't even know what they want. We don't even know why they have her. We don't know the first thing about this shit.
The only thing that you need to know is that your friend, my girlfriend, is in danger. I'm going. I don't care what happens to me, but she doesn't deserve this. But I can't do it without you, Roman, please.
I can't.
Yeah? And why the fuck not?
Because it's dangerous and it's stupid. The costume competition is tomorrow.
Well, forget the fucking competition. Her life is at stake.
Well, you're the one who finally convinced me to do what I love. I'm just doing what you told me to.
Well, grow up, Roman.
Oh, because you're the one to talk. When's the last time you've had a job, Max? When's the last time you've taken any responsibility?
Responsibility? You want to talk about responsibility? The only thing that I have ever tried to do in my life is the right thing. Well, here it is, standing right in front of me. I don't know what's out those doors, but I do know that I can't do it alone.
I can't fucking help you! I can see the roads ahead of me and the road behind me, and there are two very distinct paths. My entire life up to this point has been a pathetic excuse for some dirt track. I don't have anything, Max. There's never been anything in my life that I could be proud of, that I could take home to my mom and say, look at me, I matter. And now I'm staring at this fork in the trail, and on one side is an even shittier version of what I've been going through. It's just 90 degrees in the other direction. It's a motherfucking yellow brick road leading me straight to the big time. And the key to that life is first place to tomorrow's competition. I can't give that up.
You're wrong. You have us. You have your friends. We love you,
And
Roman.
what is love going to pay for, Max? Is it going to feed us? Is it going to keep us from starving? Love sure has done shit for me. I'm going to the competition tomorrow. I'm going to make my life count.
Well, break a fucking leg.
Standing at the edge of the night, I did exactly what I had to do. Now I'm forced to choose between my destiny and saving you. Max and Alli, my friends to the end, against the chance for my life to begin. On one side lies love, but what has that done for me? On the other lies fate, but what is destiny? And I find that half of what I need is down both paths. I can't have both, I don't know what to do. I can't see into the future, but I have to decide now. Can I walk into Marvel, knowing what I've left behind? Can I follow after Max, knowing what I've given up? And I'm torn between two visions and one impossible decision. My chance with Marvel, wouldn't it have been a marvel?
Hurry up, it's your turn.
Okay. I can totally do this. Yahtzee!
What the fuck? We're playing chess, man. Is your mom trying to deliver Girl Scout cookies again?
Hey.
God, you're like the sissiest
long time ago, okay, does not mean that you have the right.
That is a long format. Cuttlefish.
Dickweed.
Alli, I love you, but we can talk about this once we've got you. I can't get one on right now. You're gonna have to. Don't you come here! I'll blow your brains out! So fellas, funny story. I was in jail the other day, you know, for crime, and I was telling my boy Guadalupe, and he was like, "Hey, you seen them tangerines?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, they're some real tough cookies. They probably could use some more baking powder, because baking cookies, like,
Grab her. It's Max, right? Maxine Borgensheim.
Mort, grab me a chair."
You see, I have a little bit of a problem, Borgensheim. And when I have a problem, everyone has a problem. Capiche?
No, thank you. No, Keish, never mind.
You're a real wise guy, eh?
I have been called the second Buddha.
By who?
By whom?
I bet you're wondering why I brought you here.
The thought had crossed my mind.
Well, unless you want a clip full of hollow points to cross your mind, I suggest you shut the fuck up! Thank you. Borgensheim, what do I look like?
Zip!
Well, menacing, kind of scary. Your cheeks are hollow and you're paler than my ass during Christmas. You look like you lived, but I'm afraid to find out. You kind of have an air.
Does he look like a bitch? Does our boss look like a bitch?
No.
Then why did you try fucking him like one?
What?
Say what again?
Cut the Sam Jackson shit, Mort!
What are you talking about?
Oh, we took your little girlfriend. We plucked her right out of her bed. Don't worry, we haven't hurt her yet. But our kind, well, we're a very patient kind of people.
What, Italians?
That's a microaggression.
We aren't fucking Italian! Why do I have to keep telling people this?
I did vote for a name change, you know.
No one asked you, Mort. Yeah, Mort, no one asked you.
Fucking Mort.
You're like the world's worst thought. Hell, I could do better.
Go clean out the kitchen. I think somebody left some Chinese food in there and it started its own ecosystem.
Yeah. You scrubbed that kitchen, Mort. Yeah. You scrubbed the kitchen. You suck, Mort.
Now, where was I? Oh, right. Your girlfriend sure is pretty, Max. She's got a sharp tongue, but I'm sure we can find a file around here someplace for that.
Don't you touch her!
But I'm not a bad guy. After all, like I said, she is very pretty. You see my dilemma. I wouldn't dream of hurting such a work of art. Under other circumstances, I would be the most upset if something were to happen. But we all have a place in life, Max. You know that? There is an order to the universe. Like chess. Life has certain rules. Pieces do as they're bid, and when everything is good, it meshes, and there is peace. All pieces, even a pawn, can move, conquer opponents, and serve a greater purpose. But a pawn, Max, is not a knight. A pawn is not a bishop. A pawn is not a rook. And a pawn is not a fucking queen! What do you see when you look at me? I am a fucking king! And I'm not gonna be fucked over by your fucking pawn ass! I'm gonna ask you one time, and one time only. Where is the key?
The what?
Take one last look at your girlfriend's face, Borgensheim.
I don't know what key you're talking about!
The key to the case you stole. I paid a lot of good money for that case, and you're keeping me from getting what I paid for.
Honestly, man, there wasn't a key. I didn't know we were supposed to grab a key.
You have 10 seconds to fess up before I make a big mistake.
Seriously,
10,
bro, there wasn't any key.
8,
I'm telling you,
7,
I was there with the
6,
case. Who did you
5,
fucking key? There's the case.
4, 3, 2,
Can you give us the key?
1.
I can open it.
Oh.
Yeah, I have fingers of gold when it comes to picking locks.
Now see, that's the kind of attitude we appreciate around here. I'll be back soon with the case. You're going to open it, one way or another.
Okay, Alli, look over here, move over here, Max, move over here. Okay, I just want to say I totally ship you guys. Like, okay, maybe you don't understand this in that cold, infinite, dark vortex which just so happens to be your heart, but they're about to have a moment!
Go to the kitchen and make me a fucking sandwich!
Okay!
First time I'm my dad here! Hey babe, are you okay?
Yeah, it's fucking great here.
We are in some deep shit, huh? Here, let me see if I can get that gag off.
Great fucking work, MacGyver.
Nice to see you too.
What was your plan, Maxine? Just swoop in, scoop me up, and swag right on out of here?
Can we talk about this later? I think I could get my hands free.
Typical.
Why are you so hostile toward me?
The mere fact that you have to ask is reason enough.
Alli, I don't like word games. Hell, I'm not even good at Scrabble.
Why aren't you with your precious Roman right now?
We sort of broke up.
Boo-hoo. What happened?
You didn't think coming to rescue you was a good idea.
So you chose me over him?
Even if it doesn't seem like it sometimes, babe, I really do care about you. You're the link to my lab.
Oh, gross.
Hey, they kissed once.
Can you please be Han Solo in this analogy?
Why? Do you want to be Chewbacca?
Max, do you know what I can't stand about you? You have the worst sense of timing.
I will have you know that one of my sharpest senses is my sense of timing.
And I will have you know that you are full of shit.
You know what I love most about you?
If you say tits, I swear to God,
You are the only person I have ever met that is as weird as I am.
I'm not that weird.
Honey, when we first met, you were writing Elvish fanfic in a cafe, wearing a Pinky in the Brain tank top, and eating pork rinds out of your backpack.
You remember all that?
I remember it like it was yesterday. I strode in, spotted you from across the room, and declared, "You will be mine!" Everyone in the cafe swooned. I scooped you into my arms, unhooked your bra,
So you tripped over not one, but 2 chairs and fell headfirst into a bowl of queso.
Right. I guess I wasn't always as smooth as I am now.
Yeah.
Can you believe we went to the same high school for 3 years and never ran into each other?
And then suddenly you started showing up in all of my classes, my club.
Complete coincidences.
Even German 3.
We. And then college. That was a frickin' experience. You remember that time we broke into Old Man Withers amusement park?
Yeah, I remember.
And you dared me to climb up the Ferris wheel?
And you wouldn't stop shouting, Bueller, Bueller, Bueller.
Oh, and that waitress from the Olive Garden. You remember her?
Yeah. Oh, let me bring you some trace magnificue ensemble.
Oh, don't you worry about a thing now, kitties. We'll do those breadsticks for you right now.
Still haven't decided if she was human or not.
Did we ever figure out if a robot or an alien fit better?
I couldn't tell you.
We've had really good times.
Yeah, we have, but that doesn't change the fact that when I really need you, you're not there.
What do you mean?
Max, I tried to tell you this the other day, and God, you wouldn't even listen. My grandmother passed away the other day, and I was a fucking wreck on the inside. And I expected you to be the fucking shoulder I could cry on, and you just weren't there for me.
could tell you were torn up about something.
Then why didn't you say anything?
Because I'm no good at stuff like that, Alli. I realized a long time ago that my talents lie elsewhere. So I try to make every moment you spend with me a good one. So yeah, I crack jokes, I act like a doofus. I do everything I can to make sure that that beautiful, beautiful smile of yours never disappears off your face. It's all I can do.
Have your moment, guys. Have your fucking moment. I love you all.
Paintbrushes? They have like 1 inch. What do you...
Anyway, just from here on out, please remember that we have to talk about stuff. We can't just run away from all of our problems even if we want to.
Okay. I would do anything for you, including break into the headquarters of the most notorious gang this side of the Mississippi, the Fettuccinis and their bastard of an underboss, Alfredo. So, we good?
Yeah, we're good. Now, you can get us out of here. I'll let you do that thing you wanted to do.
Yes, ma'am!
Quit fucking around! You've got a different job to do now.
I'm gonna need my hands free.
Oh, me! Cool. You guys never let me get rope.
Did I ask you, Mort? Can't figure out a sticking paintbrush, how are you doing not?
Show us your ways, little locksmith.
So, locks. Can you provide me with the tools?
Begin.
Oh, I love this tool. This is my favorite. It's great for all sorts of locks. You know, like bag locks and car locks and not box locks ever. You never use that word with box locks. That would be weird. My dentist has this tool. That's really cool. You know, dentists are great lock pickers because they trade with the points.
What's taking so long?
Picking locks is like picking out a new car, Mr. Boss. It takes time. You really have to feel it. It really is an art.
Well, let's expedite the process, Miss Borgensheim.
You know, I think I'm gonna have to take this one back to my workshop. I find the working conditions there.
You lying piece of shit! I thought I'd proven to you that I'm not the kind of guy you want to fuck around with. But I guess not. Kill them both.
What? Okay, fuck you. Bad idea, bro! You hired me for a reason, and that's because I'm the best. Without me, you'll never get that case opened.
Wait, yo, boss. Wasn't there another guy with your back at the warehouse?
Mort! Shut your ungodly, lopsided mouth! Nobody asked you!
Lord, that's the smartest thing I've ever heard you say. Lord! Tell me, Miss Borgensheim, where can I find your friend? Where is Roman Polovchik?
Yeah, good one, bro. I'm not gonna rat on my buddy.
Either you tell me.
Hey! Fuck you! And fuck your threats! Jesus Christ, there are better ways to get what you want than wave around your hard-on for violence.
Alli, I love you, but shh.
No, I'm not gonna shh this guy's fucking dick.
Yes, but like you said, he's a dick with a stiffy for kicking the shit out of us.
Tell me!
Never!
Hold her down. You promised me fingers of gold. Maybe I'll melt them down and sell them for scrap.
No! Alli, don't!
Roman's at the con.
Jesus!
The what?
He's at Comic-Con. You'll find him at the convention center.
Now see, that wasn't so hard, was it? Mort, tie him up. I think it's time we pay this con a little visit.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, Roman. Roman Polovchik, that's your name, right?
Yeah, hi.
Man, you look great.
Thank you.
Really great. That's a great costume, man. You mind if I get a picture?
No, not at all.
Great, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Oh, my friends on 4chan will love that. Hey, where's that little pretty little thing, Maxine? Isn't she usually with you and stuff like this?
Well, usually yes, but...
Half-Life 3 is confirmed, everyone! Half-Life 3 is confirmed! Oh my gosh! Oh, hey, Roman! Your costume is so sweet and sexy.
Thank you.
You're gonna win the competition this year, I can feel it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Oh, hey, Jess.
Hey, Roman. What do you think? Don't that look great?
Weren't you gonna be a rancor or something?
A Rancor? Roman, jokes are hilarious. Be serious. Have you seen the guest judge?
No.
It's Stanley. She just told you, come on. But I've heard Stan Lee likes young girls, so it looks like I'll be taking gold.
Actually, I think you're thinking of Hugh Hefner.
Whatever. It's gonna be a great competition.
I'm counting on it.
It's not all about winning, bro.
Well, why even bother competing if you're not desperately trying to win?
Well, hey, I'm not fangirling over your attitude, mister. I didn't think I would have to be the one to tell you this. But that's not what the con's about. So break a leg.
Break a leg.
Hey, Pam.
costume, and it's free. You know, some Star Beats. But,
Pretty obscure.
well, I'm just here to have fun, so.
Yeah.
So, is it everything you thought it would be? You know, big day, chance of a lifetime.
I mean, yeah, it's great and all. I just wish
Hey,
Max could
Brad, man, how have you been? I haven't seen you forever.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to WWE Monday Night Raw. Tonight, the undefeated Brock Lesnar faces off against his arch-rival. What? Really? Oh, okay, here, take the mic. No, I didn't sign up for that. Oh, fine. Geeks and bros, models and virgins, welcome to Comic-Con 2015. We're about ready to start the much anticipated costume competition with the long sought after prize of a paid internship at the one, the only, Marvel Studios. Now the judges are ready, so please everyone clear the stage and get ready to strut your tail feathers, flash your phasers, and shake that groove thing as the competition commences.
Whoa, hashtag patriarchy. Respect your privilege.
Whoa, what the hell, jerk off? She didn't do anything.
Mr. Polovchik, you were such a winner when we first met. You got the job done. But here you are, like a toddler, playing house. I'm very disappointed.
Well, there are far worse things I could be doing.
Like what?
Let's see, shooting up a convention center, scaring innocent people, or how about kidnapping my best friends, you cocksucker?
I'll let them go. I'll let them all go. Just as soon as you finish the job for which you have so generously been paid.
Yeah, now listen here, young man. You don't have to do this. I know the world outside may seem tough sometimes, but until such a time as the world ends, we will act as though it intends to spin on. Everything we do has repercussions. With great power comes great responsibility. Now, in a different time, I may be the one fighting to end something like this, But if I ever really start to question myself and whether or not I am fit to do this, I remember I and the people I stand with, good and bad, faults and all, no matter how right we believe we are, we would never sacrifice the lives of people just to prove a damn point. Now, I don't know if that's good enough for you or the rest of the world, but for now, it will have to do. Life is a gift, and it offers us the privilege, opportunity, and responsibility to give something back by becoming more. But you have to end this madness, friend. For every minute you spend angry, you waste 60 seconds of peace of mind.
Stop! You old man need to learn your place.
Don't hurt Stanley. He's a national treasure.
And I suppose you're going to stop me?
You're goddamn right.
You don't understand our power. We will kill you in this hour. For our it will not have bright day.
There is just one thing we need. Give it to us or you'll bleed. Give us wrong and you won't have to fight.
Have attack and everyone meet your doom.
You think that we are afraid we'll back down?
We're gonna go all the way right now.
That is what your mama said last night.
We are the heroes of this car.
We are the cons we'll take you on. Give us Roman.
Go fuck yourself.
This is the last chance that you have. Surrender now, face our wrath. Nobody move or I make a Picasso out of her, great matter.
Just give her up. Just let her go, man. Give yourself up while you still can. It's not worth it.
Fuck off!
Say hello to my little friend! You know, Mr. the Boss, I've been thinking. I'm not really a chess kind of guy. I'm more into checkers.
Checkers?
Yeah, now kick me, bitch! Checkmate!
Babe, that was great.
You have no idea how long I wanted to use those lines. I'm still tingling.
Hey, Max.
Roman,
I'm sorry about all the things I said earlier. I was a selfish ass. I didn't see that some things are more important than others, and I was a dick, and I'm sorry.
no, it's chill. You are following your dream. You have to do you.
I love you, bro.
I love you too.
Yay!
Now that is a microaggression.
Is it?
Jessica, WTF, we're like not even that close.
You're my hero.
I'll kill all of you! You're all this. Don't move!
I hope you enjoy prison food and penis.
Excuse me, officers. We still need answers. Like, what's the deal with that case, and why were they willing to kill for it?
That I can explain.
Is that? It can't be.
It is. These thugs were sent by DC Cohmo.
And the case?
That is a mystery quickly resolved.
Is that? It can't be.
It is. It's a script for Avengers 2.
I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling kids.
Come on, move it.
So you mean to tell me that I stole the intellectual property of Marvel Studios? for the benefit of DC Studios.
Maybe I'll just call you Ironic Man.
Stick to checkers.
Cusco! Cusco! Has anyone seen my Cusco?
I searched the compound, but I didn't see anyone.
No. No. Hey, I ain't holding, man. I ain't done nothing wrong.
No. I'm not here to arrest you. I'm only here to love you, bro.
Cusco! Cusco! I thought you were dead, man.
No. The only thing that is dead is the evil that has been lurking in the underbelly of this city.
How long have you been an undercover cop?
A couple of years.
Come, let us talk about it. As family.
Let's. Oh yeah, you got any?
Damn straight.
Well, hot. Damn, that was dramatic.
I haven't told them about each other.
Is this thing on?
Roman, this is your moment. Are you ready?
Is anyone ever really ready? The world's going to happen whether or not you're on board.
The only thing we can do is strap in.
Or strap on.
Well, here we go.
Well, things have started to calm down, so we might as well press play on the reason we're all here. So, back to the race. Last we saw, Seabiscuit was trailing bleakly behind Ocean Muffin, with Lake Bagel trying desperately to... Oh, fuck me, I did it again. The costume competition is drawing to a close. The judges have seen your latex, your lace, and your solid metal gear. And we now ask all competitors to line up for a last-minute review. The judges have deliberated, and I now hold in my hand the results of the costume competition. The winner of the Comic-Con 2015 costume competition, as well as bragging rights, an internship at Marvel Studios, and best of all, a $50 gift card to Red Lobster, is... Jessica Negri!
Well, that is some bullshit. Roman, I'm so sorry.
She won fair and square. Miss Polovchik, oh no, what did I do now?
Nothing heinous to my knowledge. Miss Polovchik, I'm Kevin Feige.
Marvel Studios?
Precisely. I'm amazed by your work. After you first walked across the stage, I took the liberty of looking up your presence on social media, and I was astounded by the level of creativity and craftsmanship I saw. And after the little performance you just put on for us, I must say, you showed true dedication to your passions. All that being said, I'd love to offer you a position of assistant costume design chief at Marvel Studios.
But I didn't win.
Oh sure, Miss Negri will get her internship. I hope she likes fetching coffee. But you, Roman, I want you on the front lines. As you know, we have a couple of movies coming up, and Josh and I could use a fresh pair of eyes.